Good morning, everyone. Of course, I get a ping right as I go live. How are we doing? You're listening to KTDR, the default. What the fuck is going on? Goddamn. Hang on. Apologies. I thought I had muted my notifications, but I didn't. Whoopsies. Anyway, you're listening to KTDR, the default radio. Hi, how are ya? I still haven't gotten that set up because it hasn't been a priority. I've been working on a lot of off-stream stuff, for the past couple days. A lot of animation, a lot of stuff that's gonna be used, like, on stream, but much later. So I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But it's a big thing coming up, and some people in my, friend circle know. So if you are here and you are one of them friends, and you do know, then, you know. Otherwise, yeah. I will, go ahead and get to the FDA watch! Let's see, FDA recalls, what do we got? Spicy shredded tofu! That was distributed in California, via direct delivery, to the supermarket. Okay, so it looks like it was only in South El Monte, California. And that is the spicy tofu for undeclared sesame in it. Not too big a deal, but if you live there, be careful of the spicy tofu. Give me 1 second, kitty, okay? I fed you right before I started. You don't gotta beg. Sandoz Inc. issues voluntary nationwide recall on one lot of... Hello, quite late enter. I started my stream late? Yeah, I, have been having a stomach bug issue, so I've been, doing my best to not have to go to the bathroom a whole bunch, but, I ended up having to go right before we started stream. So I was kind of stuck on the toilet for a little bit. Continuing, Sandoz Inc. issues voluntary nationwide recall on one lot of cefazolin for, injection due to product mispackaging. Ooh. The single lot is being recalled due to a customer complaint about that 4 penicillin, potassium for injection, so it's 4 grams per product instead of 1, so it's 4 times as much. This looks like it's been distributed across the US, and it is meant as, what is it for? It's to help prevent infections. It's an antibacterial drug used to help prevent infections after large, injuries. Interesting. So, yeah, it turns out they just mislabeled it and put 4 times as much into a package that says 1 time as much. Well then, whoopsie. They're only recalling 1 lot, though, that got mixed up. And it's recalled through the doctor's offices, so we don't gotta worry about that. That's just meant for surgical people. Oh, Code Orange Storm, damn. Well, I'm glad you're okay. It's nice to know that you are alive and well. Even after a minor, major storm. A small, big storm? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go deal with this yelling cat, because she obviously demands more. She demands more of me than I have given her, so give me 1 moment. Alright, let me do the real quick. Just gonna probably do, like, Bandle and Balatrodal for today. And we'll do that real quick. Get that out the way. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I just had to go get, scoop some food for them. It wasn't a big deal. Let's pause the music. Hi, Shari, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I absolutely know this. What is it, goddammit? I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but I know that. I know this one, I gotta know this one. It's so recognizable, but so, like, not coming in my head for some reason. Poison! Not poison? No, it's not, is it? Let's try that again. God, I know this. I know this. What the fuck is it? Fuck it. My brain's just not coming to it. I'm very out of it today. The strength? I got the power. Come on. There we go. I got the power! God damn it. I really should have gotten that earlier. I knew it. It was so familiar. I guess I'll do a waffle. I'm not as big a fan of that one, but I'll do it. Alright, let's see here. Whoa, probiotics for women on both sides. Vagibiome? Weird. Yep. Ballot tutorial. Um. Mm, yep. Oh, and also Square, so that I can sell products and services online. Hmm. Hmm. I'm trying to, like, get hints off of the... What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this one. Oh, is it Bodge? Okay, no, it's not. It's Badge. God damn it, I was like, Bodge is a word, but... You. Hmm. Oh, it's like ebony, okay. Nah, that last one I didn't get. Ah, well. Elbow, world, badge, yield, ebony, and odor? Oddity, ODDER? No, you're fine. Oodle? No, it's world there. Yeah, I don't know what that last one is. I don't know if otter is a word. Yeah, no worries, Evacious. I appreciate it. Let's go now to our Galaterodal. The one I've been doing the longest. Otter is a word? Oh, it's more, like, more odd than? It's odder than that. This meerkat is odder than that otter. Hehehe. As always, we do the fib. Oh, let's turn the music back on. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. So, it is less costly. It is not malt. So the only things are probably pretty early on. Let's check this one. It's not malt. I thought I went lower. We're just gonna do Wily Joker. No, we're close. It's not Sly Joker, is it? Because that's too many letters. Steel Joker? No, that can't be it. It's Chips. Scary Face. Yay! Yeah, I was like, Steel is X-Molt. Boo! You get spook. So that one is based off of the cards from the game Balatro. Balatro is a fun game you absolutely should play. I am gonna be playing it some this coming week. I think it's very worth it. And yeah, scary, ooh, bits, Why did it not go off? What's going on? Hello? 10-bit, hang on. I'm gonna redo that, but after we get into the, little skedaddle. Here we are. Okay, now let me what? 100 points to your logos, how dare you? Okay, let's see here. Let me redo that event. Ah! Something, Bitty City. Strawberry City? Ah, that's good. Why can I not repeat that action from this screen? Again, come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a specific thing. There we go.
Vivacious Flake just cheered 10. You're the sprinkle fairy of good vibes. Magic everywhere. They said.
They said, blink. Thank you for the bits, now that it's actually gone through. I had to simulate the event because it did not ring for some reason. I'm gonna have to go in and check that. But I also got a new email. They said... I've done a couple of new emails. I got this one and this one that I've added to my stream. Hello. What's this? Oh, okay, sorry. I misread something. I understand that they said, but then that would mean to have an entirely new set of code implemented. I also just find it funny that the they said doesn't show up. I find it funny, and it's too much work to have to put in. I may be able to get around it. What?
Vivacious Flake just subbed. Your vibes are the equivalent of a llama in a party hat.
Of a llama in a potty hat. The way he said that was very funny. Thank you so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Let's get into the game a little bit, shall we? I want to try and get the top metal level on this. But I also need to go to the Doom Chapel and find something specific. Because what I need to get is... This one it rests in the bowels of the Doom Chapel, so I have to go and find that item in the last level. I also have to go find wherever this one is. Found in the dark and unvisited parts of the city. So, ooh, we got an alert going on. Thank you. Let's see, artifacts? Yeah, I did the artifacts. So we're gonna go into the Doom Chapel and try to find that one. And then also try to get some of the... I'm gonna search around. Hang on. Let me change the artifact I'm using. I want to use the Weeping Blade because, even though it doesn't... Seeing auto-dubbed videos? On YouTube? Dubbed or subbed? As in, like, they're dubbing me over in other languages with fucking AI voices. Dubbed? What the fuck? Are they doing it on my videos? Or my lives? I'm pretty sure they can't do it on live streams yet. Okay, I guess I'm not a big enough YouTuber for it to matter, but fuck that. I'm just kind of looking around. I'm not worried about time right now. I'm trying to find where that item could be. Because there are secrets everywhere in this game. I've noticed, even now. Whee! Oh. Whee! Oh, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whee! Hold up. Maybe it's up there. Nope, okay. Sort of. It's very speedrun heavy, and it's very movement techy. Which is some of my favorite shit. Oh, well, oop. Can't land in that, apparently. It gets translated to that, oh god. Hello? Okay. Come here. Door opens. Somewhere, I'm sure. We kind of search around and see if there's any hidden in the depths. Oh, blood. Oh, okay, you can die there. Alright, now I know. It is very, like, PS1 coded, like, graphics, which I really enjoy. Whoop. Oh, the Eye of Orgrimmar. Get away from me! It's like swatting flies. Whoop. Ooh, a key. A key, a key. I see. There's something up there for sure. God damn it. It dubbed it to English from English? So just a shittier version of English? Whee! Get down here. Oh, they're dubbed to shitty English. Got it. Let me in. Interesting. If I could, I would hire somebody to do an actual track on some of my, like, high production videos. But that shit's expensive, and unfortunately I cannot afford an actual person, so I don't have as many accessibility, aspects as I wish I could for my videos, but... and the same goes with, like, translating. I'd love to have somebody, like, just type translate my videos, like, to have, captions. But... I don't know. I don't have... There's no options for me in the back end, if that's what you're asking. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing until now. I do know that there's a captions thing for, like, if you want to do auto captions with, like, other languages, you can try to auto-translate, but I usually try to have those turned off if I can. I don't know if it's possible. Ooh, what's in here? Hello? Oh, this is where I came from. Okay. Hello? Where are we at? Okay. Why does it look all bloody? Whoa! Not what I meant to do there. There's gotta be something around him. Nope. Nope. God, I move so fast. Excuse me. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, 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 no. There's something up there. I saw it. Oh no, it's a window. Never mind. Okay, not what I meant to do. Why is it so fucking suddenly so sensitive? No, 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 no. Come on. Ah, damn it. Okay, there we go. What? I gathered the blood! How was I out of blood? I would give her the blood. She needs it. Gotcha. Oh, that one doesn't even have like a stop point. On the top of the wall. Most of them do. I really like the movement in this game for sure. There it is. That's gotta be a secret, right? How do? Oh my god. There's not even a rapid for it. No, 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 no! Come on. Excuse me, sir. Please die. No, no, no. No, you don't. Damn it. Excuse me. Whee! What? Is this not the fucking secret? Did that not look like it was a secret thing? What? I feel like it'd be easier for me to seek out the secrets through this pathway, right? Seek the secrets. Oh god, no. What's over here? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Aye, there's a death plane there. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Whee! I know this is considered a secret area, but maybe there's something else to it. Oh, good god, he's actually going at me. Okay, we're gonna climb on top of the castle. I have a I gotta actually read that one of these times instead of just seeing the O and the G and assuming that's how it's spelled forever and always. Alright, let's get up there. Come on. I think getting to right there is probably the best option, and then we can go from there. No, come! Oh, don't you do that to me. No, 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 no. Oh, it's not a... There's an invisible wall. How interesting. Oh, that you can walk on that. That's just straight up a walkable surface. It's not a... Welcome to Breaking the Game. With default. Whee! Okay, it's apparently somewhere in the depths. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Neither was this, but that's fine. Oh, that must be the secret. Right there. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get in there. Cause I don't have the crossbow. Oh. And there's an invisible wall. Oh no, that's a spike pit. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, got the key. Whee! Ew! Yes! I got one of them. Oh god. Gotta go fast. Excuse me. Nope. Hello? Wait, hang on, what was that? I know I have super speed and I'm wasting it, but I'm very curious to see if there's literally anything else here. Whee! It's always funny seeing that last little guy kind of run at you. Alright, there is a thing there. There's a thing there that I came in from. Right, okay. Secrets. Nope. I found, like, the eyes balls, but, like... Tears of the Moon Princess. There's no way in hell I found what I was looking for. Yeah, I've only found 2 of the secrets. Where the fuck are the rest of them hiding? Punch the projectile bolt? What do you mean by that? Like, shoot it without having to worry, or... Maybe I should have shot some of those walls. Excuse me, sir. I'm busy. When I shoot it, when I also punch it. Like that. Or like I can parry it back to them. you can parry the arrows. It's you can parry, and I think a lot of the movement mechanics are probably like inspired by like the hypermobility Doom scroller or Doom shoot 'em ups. Doom likes. Oh, come on. It really feels like there should be something here, right? I mean, it's too big of just a big empty room to... I know it's meant to, like, oh, go fast from this direction. Like, I get that. Maybe there's something in this room that I'm not aware of. I feel as if I'm missing something, for sure. I mean, I know I am. So why is there wood going into lava? That seems like a bad idea. Maybe it's up there. I'll keep looking. What's up, big fella? Or little fellas, I guess. Come on. Taking your sweet ass time. Oh, come on. Ah. Don't do that to me. Whee! I missed. There's a thing up there. That's where it is. Oh, come on. I dodged it. It's just the window. Damn it, come on. Maybe here. Nope. Nope. I really feel as if I'm missing something. Like, big time. Does it not feel like I found a bunch of the stuff earlier and then just kind of lost it? Whoop, that didn't work. Aha. What does this mean? I did something. What have I done? Nope. Maybe the secret's over here somewhere. Nope. Oh god. Okay. That happens. Maybe a wall through? Oh, a walk through. Yeah, I kinda wanna avoid those though, right? Also, did I not just get stuck? Do I have to do like a weird, like, wall walk underneath that? Yeah, that's almost impossible. Ah. Oh, come on, I made that. I've done it! Yes! Yes! Whee! Ah, get away, get away, get away. Whee! Oh, that was a... No, that didn't work. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, come on! No, I missed it. What the fuck was that? Okay, yeah, sometimes the super speed can definitely get to you. No, but I missed it this time. Not. Yay! Artifact unlocked. New weapons with magical perks. Petrified hand. What is the final one? One more to go. Pieces of forgotten ruins of Old Varu can be found in the dark and unvisited parts of the city. So we go to... Map select... I'm guessing it means underbelly, so the very first level. Oh, of course, immediately there's an eye. Excuse me. There we go. That was simple. There's maybe something over there, but I don't know. It'd be weird to hide it all right at the beginning of the game. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Let's try that again. Hello, fellas. Was that the starting spot? Does it just go in a spiral? I think it does. What? Oh, that's a weird glitchy ass texture. Ah. Oh, hello. That's fun. Maybe it's not this one that it's on. Oh, a secret. Oh, yeah, I've got blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, shit. I almost got a bronze medal just by dicking around in that one. So I found 2 of the 4 secrets. I found 0 secrets in this one, so we're gonna go into the Veru rooftops this time. Maybe it's somewhere in there. Oh, hello. That's no, let me down. Thank you. How strange. Feels like it should be. I like how intense the music is when I'm just, like, literally exploring. Like, I know it's meant to be a speed game, don't get me wrong. And I like the music a lot. It's just very funny to me. We're exploring the perimeter first. It's also strange that they're textured on the side that you don't, like, see very often. Meaning, I mean, I know I've seen some of the devlogs of this game, because he's on YouTube. Largus, I believe it is. And I've seen, like, 2 of the videos of the devlogs. I'd like to go in and watch more to kind of learn more about the production of the game. Because it's interesting to me, for sure. Like, this kind of game is very up my alley in the sense that I really enjoy, like, movement stuff like this. And getting to master that kind of stuff is very fun. Whee! I've noticed that these reuse this pattern. I think you just copied and pasted the curves on some of them just to make it easier, which is totally fair. But I'm like noticing repeating patterns of roofs. Very worthwhile thing to do for sure. And like, oh. I'm on top of the world, eh? Whee! Is this the start? Yeah, I'm back at the start. Okay, so that's a cool, like, little knowledge bit that I can just kind of go backwards and get there. Or something. Up, 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 up. Come on, motherfucker. No! Oh, hello. Take that. Oh, it's not the start. Never mind. No, that is the start. Hold up. What? I'm confused. I am confusion. Oh, there's one of them. Hello. Hold on a second. What's down there? It's just textures. Got it. Yo, an ad? Shari getting an ad? I'm moving up in the world. Also, why didn't the ad break run? What the fuck? I have it set to be able to do that. What the hell's going on? Something's fishy here. I'll have to look into it. Ooh. Oh, no, this is this direction you're supposed to come from. Hey, bud. This feels like if... The movement in this game feels as if I'm, like, digging around in Source Engine, code, but it's easy, right? It's like I'm rocket jumping and strafing and stuff like that, but I'm actually a fucking god at it and can do it very easily. I did not think... I found like two, maybe two secrets, and I feel as if I should have found more. I found one secret. Oh damn, okay. got the bone metal. I almost got the... So there's one hidden artifact here for sure. Alright, what direction am I supposed to go in from the start? I don't even remember. Okay. I think I know. Yeah! That made it so much easier. God, how do you go faster than that? How am I 10,000? Near me. Seven seconds, Jesus Christ. On the regular ass sword, too? All of them are on the regular ass sword. Huh. Alright, now that I got a good medal, let's seek out that last... secret. Hold on, what's that? No. No, you let me down there. What the fuck? I found a secret tunnel. No, you let me down. Okay, so it's easier to just land here and then go down this way. Is that a pointless secret tunnel? Come on, I felt so cool finding that. Are you kidding me? Developer, take this into account. Down here should be something cool. Unless I actually didn't properly look. This feels as if it should be something, yeah? Like, there's no way this can't, like, this is just, should just be nothing. You know? Like, I felt so cool for doing that. Oh god, I got pushed out of the geometry there. Whee! Chat, who is Morgan Wallen? I've seen hot takes about him for a little bit on TikTok now, and I have no clue who he is. Is he just like a country singer or like a pop singer? Because I've heard like a lot of divisive like thoughts on him up to this point, and I don't know. Like I mostly just scrolled past it whenever I get them on TikTok, but it's like, I'm like, is this like manufactured? Am I supposed to hate this guy? Am I supposed, like, are you trying to make me hate him for the, you know, just so that you get a bunch of extra publicity, or like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, that would be cool if you could get to the, where the fuck is the secret? Show me your secrets, game. Ooh. Sneaky. Oh my god. That geometry shot me the fuck out. Yeah, also, what the fuck? There's a glitchy ass texture there for sure. No, oop, oop. So I got that one. Where else can you be hiding things from me, Blargus? Oop. Good night. Oh, hang on, that feels like it could be something too. What's that? damn it, where is this last fucking secret? I feel so dumb. Like, I feel like I've explored every inch of this goddamn map and I haven't found 2 of the secrets. Clearly I'm missing something somewhere, but... Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Oh god. Playing hide and seek in this map. Oh my god, it just forced me to run off. We built this city with polygons. We built this city. We built this city with polygons. Built this city. We built this city with polygons. Whee! I've spent the last 10 minutes exploring this fucking area, trying to find some kind of secret somewhere. I have been eluded yet again. What was that? I found an underground passageway. Very cool. Yay! I found nothing. Oh, you can kind of walk on it from up there. That's interesting. I think the green, like the turned off windows could be like one of the secrets. Wild. clearly stands out. You can get both of them in pretty rapid succession. That's pretty interesting. Parkour. Everything the light touches is ours to command, which is not much because it's very dark. Medieval Gotham. Yes. I am an absolute lunatic, stealing their blood. I am a parasite, if you will, just like the ruling class. Oh, shit. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? Yo, hi some random person, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. How you been? Right now I'm looking for, secrets. I'm doing good. There's one more secret I have to find in this, and it's an artifact, and I can't fucking find it to save my goddamn life. Why is there a torch right there? I found it! You found that thing! Yay! Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna play Deltarune or not yet. Probably not for a little while at least. I don't know if I want to play it while the hype's still big, you know? Because I don't want to attract a bunch of people that are generally assholes. Yes, I found it! Alright, Stone Sword. A sword whose power is derived from untold age. Grants additional protection. Huh. I still like the Weeping Blade for its air control. Incredibly easy and fun to use. The Sliver of Darkness, extra blood at the beginning. That makes total sense why people are using that as the speedrun tech. That makes perfect sense. I'm gonna keep the Weeping Blade just for exploration purposes. Let's try to get that published by New Blood. No, it's a YouTuber guy that does it. Blargus, I believe. Yeah, let me go back to the main menu. Bloodthief devlog. Opening up the YouTube link. BLARGIS. Indie dev working on Bloodthief. Let's go to the Steam page, see who it's... But no, it's just the dev and publisher are both Blargus. Hell yeah, we love indie games. I fucking love indie games. Okay. Bloodthief is an ultra-fast melee dungeon runner where you use momentum to parkour through various dungeons and brutally slash through enemies. Speedrun through medieval dungeons and castles and learn what dark secrets lie beneath the surface. There's very little bits and bobs of lore, which are interesting to me. Yeah, UK plus Doom plus speedrunning plus medieval. Equals Bloodthief. Minus. Well, I don't know actually. I can't speak on Blargus's behalf. New devlog coming 2 weeks ago. Bloodthief Demo will be in Steam Next Fest, and we'll be getting a new secret level, plus a sword. There are secrets in the devlog. Let's open up the devlog. Okay. Who up thieving their blood? Me, I'm doing it. But not my own blood, I'm thieving others' blood. Bloodthief is participating in Steam Next Fest on June 9th. And to celebrate, I'll be adding a new level and a new sword to the demo. The new level is going to be a secret level that will require some secret hunting to find and unlock, so you might want to spend some time in the next few weeks brushing up on some secret spots in the game. Besides the new content, there will also... No, that's my blood, don't take it, that's mine! Besides the new content, there will also be a new devlog releasing that day, and we'll also be doing a speedrunning competition in the Discord server with prizes. Alright, patch note. Hopefully fixes the issue where the game gets stuck on the loading screen forever. Please let me know in the comments if this is fixed for you, or if you're still running into the issue. Where are the hints, though? Let's, real quick, watch this video on stream. Yeah. Ad blockers violate YouTube services, blah, 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 blah. You watch the goddamn video. Okay. Add a new media source, browser. Web browser source. Kaplow. Throw that all up in there. Okay, got that. YouTube is actually slowing down ad block viewing? No, I know. I'm still not going to buy premium. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, man, it's just so much worse with ads actually there, and unfortunately, I can't do anything about the ad on this one just because of the fact that it's fucking, it's going through, like, a specific OBS browser source thingy, so I have to, pause the in-game music real quick. Let me just turn that down all the way, and then we'll see the video as soon as I get back into the interact.
Living with opioid.
Stop. God, it's so loud. Okay. Opioid addiction.
Addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate with Counseling is for adults with moderate to severe opioid addiction who have started treatment with a dose of oral buprenorphine or are being treated with buprenorphine. Supplicate may help you keep moving towards
Making a game is hard. I've been working on my own game for 2 years now, and there have been so many aspects of this journey that have caught me by surprise and I just was not prepared for. And after thousands of hours of developing, playtesting, throwing stuff away, and iterating, I've come to find that while making a game of any kind in and of itself is hard, the real challenge is in making a fun game. So that's what this video is about. The specific challenges that I've run into that I just wasn't expecting when I started this journey, as well as all my makeshift solutions for overcoming these challenges and making this whole solo dev thing work out. And I'm happy to announce that in spite of all the challenges, today Bloodthief is in Steam Next Fest, the biggest indie festival of the year. And to celebrate, I've launched an updated demo with a new weapon and a secret level. I'll be dropping hints for finding the secret level throughout the video, so make sure you're paying attention. All right, let's go.
Let's get looking.
Okay, so the Bloodthief demo launched back in February, and let me just say, holy crap, did that go better than expected. Like, oh my god, 70,000 players. Look, Ma, we got the 8th spot on speedrun.com, right next to Super Mario Odyssey. But after the hype wore off, I was left with the harsh reality of the situation. People now expected a finished game. And not just a finished game, but a good finished game.
Yes.
And this is the first big challenge I ran into. Content Mountain. So I have roughly 30 levels mapped out for Bloodthief, give or take a few depending on if things get cut or expanded on. The demo has 6 levels, so that's 24 left. Needless to say, I had my work cut out for me. So I did what I do best when I have a ton of work to do. I went in my cave and I locked in for like 3 months straight. So you might be thinking, 24 levels, that's not that many, just get it done, Blargus. Come on, I want my game and I want it now. But I think cranking out 24 high quality levels that are actually good and fun to play has just been so much more complicated than I was expecting, particularly for 2 reasons. And to try to explain the first reason, I'm gonna talk about doors. Behold, the door, a portal into unknown realms, the seed of all that is fun, and the unsung hero of so many video games. But before we can understand the door, we must first understand fun itself. And who better to give us this lesson than Gabe Newell in the Half-Life 25th anniversary doc.
And so we had to come up with some notion of what fun was. We knew it was an ad hoc definition, and it was the degrees to which the game recognizes and responded to the player's choices and actions. I'm getting a narcissistic injury.
Depends on what you consider a wheel.
The world is ignoring.
And a door.
Okay, that escalated substantially in that last part there, but point taken, Gabe. The way I see it, doors are kind of a fundamental building block for achieving what Gabe Newell is talking about here. And as a result, I estimate I've placed 50 bazillion of them over the course of the last 3 or 4 months. Here's a simple door. You walk up to it, and it opens. Wonderful. But that is but the simplest use case. In some levels, I want doors to be locked, and you need a specific key to open it. In other levels, I want to open the door with a lever, or maybe by ringing a bell, or maybe by killing an enemy, or killing 10, or maybe just stepping in some specific area. Some doors need to open slow and dramatic. What if the player is going super fast? I don't want them to bonk their head on the door when they're flying by, so let's have the door detect how fast the player is going and move faster if the player is moving faster. Some doors are trap doors. Some doors are walls. Some doors are paintings. flying by, so let's have the door detect how fast the player is going and move faster if the player is moving faster. Some doors are trap doors. Some doors
Do we have this level yet? Does this look recognizable to anybody immediately? If not, that's fine.
are walls.
I have
Some
an
doors
idea that
are
that may be
paintings.
what we're going
Some
for.
doors are gonna be huge, but they can't just look huge. They need to sound huge too, because that doesn't sound right. That's better. So in Bloodthief, I had so many use cases for door-like things that I just made this single super entity that encompasses basically anything that moves. The VT Mover, the greatest door technology ever invented. The second greatest door technology ever invented. The VT Mover is the internal name for doors in Bloodthief, basically adapted from the mover example in the Funk Godot documentation. Anything can be a VT mover, not just a door. For example, I use it in this level to make a ceiling drop on your freaking face. In this part, a VT mover is a high-speed elevator. You can make them locked and unlocked by anything, like maybe you need a key, or you need to pull a lever, or maybe you need to clear a room of enemies. Also, movers can trigger other movers to move. Check out this little setup I made. I stand on this button, which is just a little baby VT mover that goes up and down. I connected it to this mover, which is a door in the traditional sense. I set it up so when I stand on the little button mover, it triggers the door mover. I then have this other mover right above me connected to a breakable rope. If I break the rope, it triggers the mover to go down, which triggers the button mover, which triggers the door mover, creating this portal-style pressure pad type puzzle. It's all just movers that trigger other movers. There's no actual physics going on here, just smoke and mirrors. Or should I say, smoke and movers.
Ooh.
So I mainly brought this up to serve as an analogy for the hidden complexity that comes with
Okay, he's talking about this room a lot. We're gonna have to try and search around here.
literally anything. I also just want to make a point that while it's actually relatively easy to make a level that is pretty to walk through, to paraphrase what Gabe Newell was talking about, making a world feel alive and interesting to explore requires interactivity and responding to the player's actions in a variety of interesting and surprising ways. And this just amplifies the complexity of making content so much. One thing I'm really excited about is that I'm now at the point where 100% of a Bloodthief level, including all the enemies, triggers, doors, elevators, event and trigger scripting, is all done in Trench Broom, which makes making a level way faster now. Also, what this means is that I can share my Trench Broom config with the community, and modders will effectively have the exact same set of tools that I have for making maps for Bloodthief. As a result, even with just the demo launch, there's already a little mapping community starting to form. I just can't wait to see where this goes. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that there are two reasons why this content mountain is so difficult to climb. And this second reason is one that I really don't feel like I see enough people talking about. Keeping gameplay feeling fresh. Every great game is constantly introducing variety, novelty, new things to learn, new places to explore. With Bloodthief, I want the player to genuinely be excited about starting up a new level because they have absolutely no idea what to expect. I think if the player isn't constantly learning new things, a game can start to get boring real quick. This is where the spider comes in. If you have arachnophobia, you might want to skip to this timestamp. Alright, last chance. Alright, so the goal with the spider was going to be to encourage the player to slide, which is objectively the more fun way to move around in Bloodthief because you move way faster and it takes a lot more skill to move with control and precision. First, the spider's movement speed is way faster than your base movement speed, so you cannot run away from them. They will catch up to you, and they will catch up to you quickly. Whereas sliding into the knights just knocks them down for a few seconds, sliding into spiders fully explodes them, both killing them and granting you blood to fuel your powerful attacks and movement. But problems started to arise when I started adding a whole bunch of these little guys to the scene at once. As someone who's not too fond of spiders in real life, I thought it'd be super satisfying to be able to slide through a massive clump of them using my feet as a freaking lawnmower. But my computer said no. The issue was that every time I killed a spider, it spawned this explosion effect. And if I killed like 10 spiders at once, this was just way too much happening at once and it would cause major frame drops. I ended up solving this by introducing a spawn queue system for these explosions, where instead of spawning an explosion directly, I instead request that an explosion be spawned soonish by adding that request to a queue. Then I have a piece of code that pops a few requests from the queue every tick and basically spreads this huge workload of explosions out over time. This might seem like it would cause visible delays in the VFX, but in practice, it's
Thank you
completely
so much.
unnoticeable
I hope you
as
have a
the game runs
wonderful
at 60
evening.
ticks per second, and all the requests usually get processed in just a few ticks.
Oh my god,
So
that's
another
ridiculous.
dev told me that I should have a spider.
Look how cute they are! Oh! Sleep well. I hope you're able to get some good rest out there. Yeah, don't stay up so late. But I appreciate you hopping in for the stream, absolutely. Let's keep going. I'm trying to find these gosh dang secrets.
Free mode
Secret.
for people that have a phobia of spiders. So here's my extremely low effort solution to that. Look at these cuties. And yeah, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
No!
So like I said earlier, the goal with enemies is to introduce gameplay variety. One thing I noticed a lot of players doing is just spam air dash at every opportunity they got, and I don't blame them. Air dash is super powerful early game, so spamming it is a solid strategy. But this, of course, gets very boring very quickly, so I had to do something about it. This is where the Armored Knight comes in.
Shit.
I wanted to have an enemy where air dashing it was like more situational, basically. The key difference with the Armored Knights would be that they would have more health than regular enemies, and if your air dash wasn't a killing blow, you'd actually bounce backwards, just destroying your forward momentum. My thinking was that bouncing you in the air could create some really dynamic combos, plus it would make it so people going for faster metal times would have to think a little bit more creatively to get rid of these guys more quickly. For example, by kicking them 300 style into a pit of lava, or by parrying an arrow back at them for extra damage. Having these guys as a chess piece for levels just made scenarios so much more interesting. Take this combat scenario. Without the Armored Knights, a viable strategy would be to just dash from guy to guy until all the enemies are gone. But add in some Armored Knights, and now there's some interesting choices the player has to make. Do I quickly try to take out the archers first and isolate the armored guys? Or do I go for the crossbow so I can take out the Armored Knights from above? Maybe I try to go straight for them while they're close to this lava pit over here so I can kick them into the lava. Also, funny story, a long time ago, I equipped the regular knights with a super intelligent 10,000 IQ AI where every frame they took into account your speed and calculated the exact moment they should swing their sword to ensure that their attack landed right before yours. This turned out to be way too hard for early game though, so I kind of just scrapped that AI and kept it in my back pocket, and I'm finally pulling it back out for these Armored Knights. So not only are they stronger, but you're also not going to be able to just run up to them and slap them like the regular knights. This did prove to still be kind of frustrating to deal with though, so I made it so you could parry their attacks as well, which is great because a lot of players mentioned that they wanted more use cases for parrying. This is just one example, by the way, of how the Armored Knights required so many little micro tweaks to start becoming fun. I'm still in the process of getting them right, by the way, so let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for fun ways that you can interact with them. This does, however, bring me to my next topic. Challenge number 2, endless knob turning. Let me tell you a story about this section right here. I liked it, but it was just not playtesting well at all. Nobody else liked it besides me. I spent a few days workshopping different ideas for it, trying all sorts of different things, but what I ultimately settled on was just moving these platforms down by 1 unit. Yes, that's right. Moving these platforms down by 1 unit. And that change made all the difference. And now all of a sudden everyone liked it. And so in this instance it worked out great. But I can't help but have this nagging fear that this kind of change is lurking around the corner for every level that I make. And turning a level from a B+ level into an A+ level is just a matter of moving a platform down by 1 unit. And then relating to that, the progress towards making something fun has just not been linear for me at all. Remember how I said the Armored Knights were created to basically solve the problem of air dashes being overpowered? Well, I also solved this problem with like a few hours of work by creating this bubble shield that I can attach to enemies that makes it so you can't air dash them. This change was probably equally transformative as the Armored Knights, and in many ways has created even more awesome gameplay scenarios and was like a fraction of the work. It's possible I'm just inexperienced, but man, sometimes it feels like I'm literally just banging my head against the wall until something interesting comes out. So I want to go back to this example here, a true game dev success story. The truth is, this almost never happens. Usually the way it goes, at least for me, is that one playtester will think a change is amazing and tell me, please don't change it, it's perfect. And the next day, I'll wake up to feedback from the next playtester saying, Blargus, you scum. It is so bad in every way. Please keep none of this. I think I've put myself in this weird situation where Bloodthief is different things to different people, and it's making the development process increasingly difficult. On the far end of the spectrum, we've got the ultra hardcore players. They want something that is super super challenging, filled with intricate shortcuts and spots for infinite expression and creativity. Then on the other side of the spectrum, you've got your casual players, where if you only provide those intricate routes and shortcuts and you don't provide a simpler route, the level will just be far too overwhelming, and players like this tend to get lost and frustrated. Also, some players just like different stuff. Like, there are some players that want more combat and more kind of like arena type scenes, and then there are other players that want kind of the more linear, just moving as fast as you can in a straight line, picking up as much speed as possible. Personally, I think Bloodthief should have both of these things because it keeps things interesting, but the downside of that is not every level is going to be a 10 out of 10 for every player. I think this is a good spot to just talk about getting and interpreting feedback in general, which has been a really interesting and enlightening experience for me. I'll start by saying that my ego has slowly yet definitively been beaten to submission over the course of getting feedback on this game from literally hundreds of playtesters over the course of this 2-year process. But in getting all this feedback, I basically learned 2 valuable lessons. Feedback is most valuable if 1, you can compare it to earlier feedback, or 2, you have gameplay footage or analytics to go along with it. Starting with 1, I'm going to show off this feedback form I've been using for the demo. As it stands right now, 94.6% of people say the game is kind of fun or better. 34.7% of people are in this purple region, which is saying the game is freaking incredible. I'd pay $20 for the full version of this with more levels. So at face value, I'm really happy with this number. It's definitely really encouraging. The 94% number lines up somewhat closely to my demo reviews on Steam, so there seems to be some predictive power there. But when you really think about it, what does it really mean? I mean, 1, are they really serious? Would the feedback still be positive if they paid real money for the game? And 2, there's definitely a reasonable amount of self-selection bias going on here. I mean, you have to ask yourself, what kind of person decides to fill out a survey? It's probably a player that is having really strong feelings about the game. And 3, the wording of this question and the available answers are a little bit sketchy at best. I do think there's a little bit of answer leading going on here. So with all that in mind, what have we really learned here? Honestly, I'd say not much. But what if I told you I've been using this exact same survey since I released the original Bloodthief playtest back in 2023? And if we look at that pie chart, back then, the number of people that gave it that super high rating was only 10%. Now that's useful. I can see that things are getting better. And so if I could do it over, I'd probably reword this question substantially, but I'm not doing it now because I just want to be able to keep that nice comparison point with the past. And what about qualitative feedback? Like one person saying that they don't like some part of a level. In isolation, I don't think this means that part of the level is bad, since someone else might love that part. It does mean there's room for improvement though. And if I keep that playtester around and ask them to play the level again, well, we can see if the next feedback is better. So I said I learned 2 things about getting feedback. The other is to try to get footage from playtesters where possible. Usually when someone gives feedback, if they also recorded their gameplay, it's super obvious to tell what went wrong. Oh, they completely missed this very important detail. Oh, they're getting stuck on this wall right here. Oh, this part was not meant to be where possible. Usually when someone gives feedback, if they also recorded their gameplay, it's super obvious to tell what went wrong. Oh, they completely missed this very important detail. Oh, they're getting stuck on this wall right here. Oh, this part was not meant to be as hard as it is. Are they having the intended experience and just not enjoying it? Or are they just not having the intended experience at all? This, I'm fine with. Again, can't make a game for everyone. But this is where I try to fix stuff. Let's go back to this room that I was talking about earlier one more time. The one where I moved this little platform down by 1 unit. This wasn't just some random change. This change came about because multiple playtesters said they hated that final room. I had a few pieces of gameplay footage I could consult to take a look at what was happening, and I could see, oh, they're all trying to shortcut up this ledge right here, and they're smacking their face against it. That's not fun. Let's just move it down a bit. And so much better. This kind of thing happens all the time, and it's why asking playtesters to record is so important. Because if I just play through the level myself, I miss the stuff that first-time players are running into because I know my game too well. So I want to be very clear about something. The goal that I've had with playtesting isn't to make every playtester happy, because that's just not going to happen. Plus, it's important to keep my own vision for the game at the forefront and not get bogged down in some sort of design by committee situation. That's definitely the risk I think I'm running by doing a bunch of playtesting, so I'm always trying to keep it right here, and they're smacking their face against it. That's so much better. This kind of thing happens all the time, and it's why asking playtesters to record is so important. Because if I just play through the level myself, I miss the stuff that first-time players are running into because I know my game too well. So I want to be very clear about
You might want to give this level a close inspection. Did I not do that? Did I not just fucking inspect the shit out of this level?
It's why asking playtesters to record is so important. Because if I just play through the level myself, I miss the stuff that first-time players are running into because I know my game too well. So I want to be very clear about something.
Is this the one that I was going around?
The goal that
or
I've
is this
had with
the
playtesting
first level?
isn't to make every playtester.
No, this is the level I've been
because
going around like
that's just
crazy.
not going to happen. Plus, it's important to keep my own vision for the game at the forefront and not get bogged down in some sort of design by committee situation. That's definitely the risk I think I'm running by doing a bunch of playtesting, so I'm always trying to keep it top of mind that one of the core appeals of indie games is a cohesive, singular vision and to never let that get compromised. And as a people pleaser to my core, this has been a tough pill to swallow. Let me tell you a story. When the demo launched, things were going great. Tons of new players coming in, getting really excited about the game. In the last devlog, I talked a lot about out-of-bounds speedrunning routes, and there are just so many of these in Bloodthief. And what started to happen was that two distinct speedrunner camps started to form. Inbounds runners and out-of-bounds runners. And the inbounds runners were kind of getting the short end of the stick because they might have a super cool, super impressive inbounds run, but their runs are showing super far down on the leaderboard because they're getting beaten out by people that were going out of bounds. So I tried to solve the problem. My idea was to split the leaderboard into inbounds and out of bounds. By default, you'd only see the inbounds leaderboard and you'd see the out of bounds leaderboard if you went out of bounds. I painstakingly added boundaries to all the existing levels, and if you hit one of these boundaries during your run, then your score will get submitted to the out of bounds leaderboard. This solution seemed perfect. This way, everyone is happy. The out-of-bounds people are still celebrated for their ingenuity and creativity in their leaderboard, and the inbounds folks who just want to master the routes the game was designed for you to take, they have their own leaderboard where they're just competing with each other. But problems arose when I realized that boundaries are not, in fact, black and white. For just about every level, someone always was upset about the boundaries that I created. I'd then try to tweak the boundaries, and a new set of people would become upset. It quickly became this toil that A, took me away from developing the core game, and B, nobody really liked anyway. So I ended up just completely scrapping the feature and announcing it to the Discord, and literally no one cared, which is pretty much everything I needed to see to know I was making the right decision. Moral of the story, don't try to make everyone happy because it's just not going to happen. Alrighty, on to the next challenge. I have no control. I used to have one dad, the man that raised me. I love that man very much. Now I have 4 dads, and 3 of them are controlling as hell. Let's talk about dad number 1. Jensen Wong, the CEO of NVIDIA.
You can find me
I can just be having a good old time on my computer, and
5.
Jensen Wong will just barge into my room and say, "Get to work, son. I just dropped a freaking driver update, and your game is broken now. Fix it. And clean your room too." That actually happened. NVIDIA dropped a driver update that literally bricked Bloodthief for a sizable portion of players. Luckily, there was a workaround. It seemed to work for players to just close every other application running on their PC, including background apps, and that seemed to fix the issue. But isn't that just a scary way to live, knowing that that can just happen? Alright, and what about my other 2 dads? I swear I'll be good forever. Please keep gracing me with your algorithmic glory, and I will do my absolute best to be a good little boy. Alright, but in all seriousness, if I'm gonna keep making games for the foreseeable future, Bloodthief needs to make some money. And it can be pretty hard basically giving up all control and putting your faith in a few companies that literally don't know who you are and definitely don't care about you at all. For every topic up to this point, I had a solution. But this one, I can't really say I do. I think it's just the unfortunate reality that the gaming industry is really, really hard, especially for indies, which sucks because indie games have given me some of my all-time favorite moments of my entire life. Plus, in spite of all the challenges, I freaking love getting to make games and I want to keep doing it forever. And that brings me to the final point of this video. It's Steam Next Fest, probably the biggest indie gaming event of the year, at least for me. And Bloodthief is in it. So go find that new secret level dropping today and let me know what you think. And if you're into speedrunning, hop into the Discord, because starting right now, I'm kicking off the biggest speedrunning competition yet with the biggest prize pool I've ever done. So that should be fun. So in conclusion, going on this journey as a first-time indie dev has been incredibly challenging, but I've also learned so much from all this, and I wouldn't trade any of these experiences for anything. I know I'm just one guy, and not everyone has the same experience with all this, but my only hope is that someone out there is watching this and maybe got something out of it. Alright, that's all I have for this video. Bye-bye.
Interesting.
Out of
Okay, so... remove it. There we go. Okay. So it looks as if the, alright, which one was it? Was it the Forgotten Wing? I think so. But now that, oh, hang on, I have to actually use the Stone Sword. Equip. Yes. Oh, game audio is still bad. I fucked myself right on up with this. The audio is good again. Let me in. Yay! Secret, secret. I found a secret. Oh my god, what was that? Okay, so how am I supposed to do that? Because that's interesting. There's gotta be a way to get in that. Whoa! Triangle jump. No! Ah! Come on, man! Oh my god. I don't know how you're supposed to get that necessarily. Not quite. Good night. Oh my god. That's not what I meant to do. Excuse me. Ugh. Come on. Whee! Oh god. Found a secret. You found a secret. Banana. Whee! Where am I going? Oh, right at the beginning! Okay, that's where this is. Got it. Come on. Ah! What the fuck did I hit? Okay, I pressed something that did something weird on my computer. On accident. Nope. Ah, damn it. Oh my god. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Can I even make that? Whee! Come on. I feel as if I'm understanding the mechanics well enough. I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Nope. Mother. God. Father, mother. That jump is getting me. Sometimes I'll get the, like, the double jump thingy, like, across the beams. No, I definitely have to jump. Maybe I'm jumping too late or too early. No, fuck. Mother of pearl. God damn it. Okay. Alright. I'm getting tilted. I should not get tilted over this. Yeah, see, that jump gets me. The true speedrunning experience, repeating the same spot over and over again. I need to go get a drink real quick. I will be right back. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Gonna put it on pause menu real quick. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you to everybody who hung out. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm gonna end the YouTube side of stuff. Thank you for everybody who popped in on YouTube. Some random person, 100 lol. Both of y'all, I appreciate you both very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. So goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.